our discussion about what is classically called the nature of science, or argumentations in science, and how we establish the way that we build up science. So we talked about how the future is one of those things that we have to continually think about. And time is a very interesting thing, as we know in science. But to get around that for right now, let's just establish what inductive reasoning actually is. And I'm going to illustrate it by looking at my shirt. Inductive reasoning takes specific concepts, like the point of my triangle here, takes specific concepts and then eventually makes generalizations, which actually sit as the generalizations that are existing as our laws. So you go from a specific data point, like saying that this ship is very, very small, or Yoshi is green, right? So whenever I evaluate all of these different things and I keep sampling over and over again different specific details, eventually, after I look at enough Yoshis, I say all Yoshis are green. And by establishing that, I know that all Yoshis in my generalization are green. That is the bottom part of my triangle here. Specific details of Yoshi and then every single Yoshi that exists. But those of you that have played Mario know that Yoshi that's green is only the most classic Yoshi that exists. There are multiple different other types of Yoshis of different types and colors. So in looking at how we want to go forward with analyzing how inductive reasoning works, we have to think about what those special outliers exist and what they are. Because with Yoshi, considering that there's so many different types, the way that we make the generalization of the claim that all Yoshis are green, it establishes something that we can now test. And it gives us a prediction. This gives us a law. We can predict that something else is going to happen. The problem with that is, it does not give us an explanation. It does not explain why all Yoshis are green. We know that most likely they wanted to give them different powers, but that's another different time. Specific details to a generalization. All Yoshis are green.